Hey guys, Pigeon here. So I'm out on another Move Your Body video. This is going to be my first collaboration video, and as you can see I am in the forest. So I've come to see my friend Fozz of Forrester Bushcraft on YouTube, and he's basically going to take me out and do some forest walks and stuff. So I'll hand you over to Fozz and he can say a little bit about himself.
Alright everyone, so what I do on YouTube is I'm really into bushcraft and the outdoors. I always have been. I spend most of my time outdoors, and I've got my own blog teaching bushcraft and outdoor skills on YouTube as well. I wanted to help Pige out. Pige has been a good mate of mine for years and years and years now, and for quite a long time I have ribbed him for being a little bit bigger than me. But gotta say, I have put a bit of weight on myself, so partly I want to get myself a bit more fit, because I do spend a lot of time just kind of sat around by the fire and not moving around too much when I'm out doing bushcraft. I want to get into doing a bit more walking and stuff. Plus, the other thing for me is I'm trying to get Pidge to enjoy the outdoors a little bit more, and trying to convince him to come and, you know, enjoy some bushcraft time with me. So that means I get to do the thing I love with my best mate. So it should be good, and hopefully we'll learn some stuff along the way. We're going to see what we can see on the way up there, and you know, Pidge doesn't know anything about bushcraft, so he can ask questions and push my knowledge skill a little bit.
So there we go. So that's Fozz. So we're going to head out now, deeper into the forest, and get started on a little bit of fitness. Right then guys, so just a little bit of introduction. I'm basically penciled in to do the Delamere Commando 10k through the forest. So certainly forest walks are going to help me in this environment. So
that's in this forest, isn't it?
Yeah. So here is the hill. Now the camera doesn't do it much justice. It's certainly steeper than it looks on the screen. But a little bit of light exercise walking up the hill will do me great. Right guys, so we're about halfway up, and I've just seen a tree that I kind of recognise, so I'm going to ask Fozz about it. So Fozz, is this a pine tree?
Let's have a look. Yes, this is a pine tree. I'm having a closer look to make sure I get it right, because pine trees and spruce trees can be really similar, and they're quite difficult to kind of tell apart if you don't know them too well. I'm not massively well up on my varieties of evergreen trees, because they are a lot of them are quite similar. But the easy trick is to remember, so I've got two needles there that are attached at the same point. So it's pines are paired and spruces are single. So if it was a spruce, it would have a single needle. They're usually a bit shorter as well, I think. And pines are always paired.
Cool. So are they healthy? I know you make your bush teas and stuff. Can you use pine or?
Yeah, you can use pine needles. I'm not too sure about spruce needles. I'm pretty sure you can't use spruce, but I don't think it'd do you any harm. But pine needles is one that's got the good stuff in it. So it's got loads of different vitamins. Off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what vitamins and stuff they've got in it, but it's a really, really nice tea. It is very good for you, so long as you don't drink too much of it. If you drink too much of it over a long period of time, it does start to build up in your system, because your body, it takes a while to get rid of some of the bad stuff that's in it. But it is actually really, really good for you, especially in winter as well. You get tons of vitamins and stuff in it that you wouldn't be getting otherwise, but if you're staying out in the wild.
Cool. Right, let's crack on. Right guys, so we're about 2/3 up, and this is the first time it's opened up to a nice bit of view. So a bit out of breath, but that's what it's all about. Not too much further left. I'm enjoying it. Okay guys, so sadly there was some terrible wind noise on this last clip, despite it not really being windy at all at the peak, which is disappointing. I had to have a couple of stops along the way to catch my breath, and I felt quite a bit puffed out at the end, but I did make it to the top, and that's the most important thing. Thanks to Fozz as well to pushing me to continue when I wanted to stop. Putting the effort in equals results. Small steps. I'm obviously not as fit as I'd like to be, but that's what I'm on the journey for, and the training has commenced. Annoyingly as well, this final clip turned out darker than expected, so you can't really see a lot, but it was a nice achievement getting to the top, so I wanted to leave the clips in. Please check out Fozz's channel, Forrester Bushcraft. I will put a link in the description, and we filmed a video for his channel too. I look forward to collaborating with Fozz on our projects again soon. So thanks for watching guys. If you have any suggestions for me or for Fozz, please do let us know. Let's do this. #PigeLoss.